Did you know that Montgomery County is home to quite a few trees that measure the largest of their species? In fact, there are both county and state champion trees within our borders. Twice a year, Brookside Gardens offers a tour to visit a selection of this county's champion trees. Last fall, our cameras went along.
Well, today we're doing our annual Champion Tree Tour. Trees become champions by being nominated by the owner of the property or by just someone who comes on the property and notices it's a really big tree. The board comes and measures the tree, and then they determine who the champions are.
People are always amazed at the number of big trees there are. We've got the most state champion trees, and we've got 4 national champion trees in our county. And the first one we're going to look at is a new county champion. It's a white mulberry.
This tree is from China. We brought them here because of the silkworm industry. We thought that we could have a thriving silkworm industry in the South.
This was the original Osage orange tree. People always ask, what are these good for? And I'm going to show you.
Oh, get out of his way. This is a Norway spruce. This is probably one of the most common landscaping trees around old homes. You've seen these cones, which are purple when they're young.
Now get on and off the vans as quick as you can. The faster you do it, the more trees we get to see. All right. This is Nick Weber, and he's the proud owner of a national champion tree. Right behind me is a Kentucky coffee tree.
This is a magnificent tree, and we're really lucky that we have Nick here because he loves this tree. He takes care of this tree. It's a great landscaping tree. It takes all kinds of conditions. I know this is going to be the tree with the biggest leaf you see all day.
And he has an uncrowned champion here too.
This is a northern tree. The large tree, Larix laricina. This tree has been around probably for 150 million years. It's one of the oldest trees.
Not this one.
Not this.
The only time we heard about big trees is when they were going to cut them down to widen a road or put in a housing development. We thought if we brought some notoriety to them to begin with, we would have a better chance of saving them. And that was the motivation for doing this. Okay, let's move it, you people there at the end.
The bark on a persimmon, very blocky, alligator-like bark. I use this tree a lot in my reforestation in our county parks. And the reason is, can you believe it? The deer aren't eating it.
We're going down here just a little bit farther. I think I got one of the most prolific sweet gums in the country.
It's called sweet gum for a reason. I'm going to pass this around. The fall color on this plant is fantastic. Red-orange color.
All right, now as you come by and pay your respects to this tree, we're going down here just a little bit farther. This is one of my favorite trees in Montgomery County. A European linden. This tree has like got character. Look at those burls and all on it. I mean, it just invites you to climb it.
The superlatives in different categories are things that attract attention. So I just think people really like seeing the biggest and the best.
Sure. 3, 2, 1. Tree!
Ah, crazy. Yeah, that's